Have pushed me to the end of my rope, and I'm gonna set the record straight. You have pushed me. There's so many different things I could say, but I'm going to say how you experience your family and how other people experience your family when they come into it. Like if you used to a certain level of what somebody else may consider dysfunction, in this case, Sarah and Farrah, we can identify that there's toxicity. There is definitely dysfunction on both sides of the family. It's not one-sided, but and then you living under the roof with all of these different chain of events. It could be a lot. Second to that, we see communication. When communication is lost, you lost. You were just lost, okay? It is clear these two people love each other. Nevertheless, you need healthy love. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to go back and uproot and destroy and just make some. You need healthy love. And this is just. I'm looking at her, and you could tell he got plans going on in the back of his mind about that girl. Sarah's his wife. Don't get it. I don't care how he moving. Sarah, he in his mind, he gonna be with Sarah. He gonna be with her. That's his. Up until the end of this episode, it's like that. For real, that is his wife. Point blank. Period. In his mind. And I feel like this is also one of those occurrences. Men, like, I don't know how many, like, they be having their own plan in order to end up with you and don't communicate through they own psychology. They just figure out, oh, I'm going to do, right now is rocky. Sometimes men don't realize they're going to fall all the way in love with you and you the one when they meet you. And then you become the one and they already made so much poor choices. And it's like crazy. As we can see, it's crazy. And they plan to end up with you through all the crazy. But don't communicate how like what they doing in order to get there. Not to say you're going to say, okay, I'm going to go for this ride. But I'm saying it's just, what? Let's talk about Sunai. When you team up with the evil one, and now you married to this man. You saw evidence this man was a little bit off balance. Now you married to this man. Ain't no telling. and you already, like, it's like you already been through a traumatic experience with somebody who was clearly like to the left, run for your life. This gentleman, we don't know enough about Kaya, but what we do know is you better watch out. You better watch yourself and conduct yourself accordingly. Let's talk about the end of this episode. All I can say is, we know, real time, when there is lies, betrayal, mistrust at the foundation of a relationship, layered in love, it could get ugly. It could get very ugly, and we at the ugly phase, and it's okay. I'm because some of it was ugly to watch. So I just want to see how it's going to play out, and hopefully they land on their feet in a respectable, even if they don't land together initially, they're at a place where they're like, okay, accountability.